Good afternoon, guys. This is Sheila. I am back in this kitchen again today. I am preparing some tacos, guys, for the game. So I wanted to share a recipe that I have that I use to make the best tacos. The flavor is amazing. So what we have in my cast iron skillet here is some ground beef. And we are just going to brown this ground beef up. And while this ground beef is going, guys, we are going to add our season to our taco. Our ground beef for our tacos, guys. So, first of all, you're going to add, guys, you are going to add a little salt. Just a half a teaspoon of salt into your ground beef, guys, and you're just going to let that simmer and cook. Then you are going to add just a little onions into your recipe. And then we got to turn our ground beef over a little bit, guys, and just let it brown with our onions. And got half a teaspoon of salt. Now the salt is going to kick this flavor up, guys. If you don't have any salt or you don't want to use the salt, you can put a little accent in this recipe. And I always like to just add a pack of taco season, and I prefer Taco Bell brand, guys. So we're going to add our season into our recipe, guys. You don't have to wait until the ground beef brown to add your season. So what we are going to do is mix well. And we're just going to let this ground beef brown up a little bit, okay? And we're going to cook this ground beef all the way down and just let it brown up with that season on it and that half a teaspoon of salt. Now, Taco Bell was one of my first jobs. And I worked there for a little while, guys, so that's how I know that you just throw that season on that ground beef while it's browning. And just let that ground beef brown up good, guys. Make sure you simmer your ground beef for about 20 minutes before serving to your family, guys. So now that we have our season and our ground beef, our onions, and that salt, and we just... Okay, guys, see how we mix everything together? I didn't add any water yet. And it's cooking up really well, guys. So as you can see, some of my ground beef is still kind of red, guys. So just keep cooking it. And turning it, guys. Chop up your ground beef that needs to be chopped up. So what we are going to do is we're just going to let this brown for another about 5 to 6 minutes. And then I'm going to show you what next. And then we are going to put this recipe together And I am going to put me a taco together for lunch. And I'm going to let you see how this wonderful recipe came out. Just keep stirring that ground beef, guys. Okay, guys, the ground beef is doing what I wanted to do now. It's cooking up really well. So what we are going to do next is we are going to add add a half a cup of water into our recipe. And then we're going to cut our steam down. Well, we're going to cut down on the heat, okay? We are going to cook this on low, okay, for about 20 minutes. And then I'll show you what next, guys. And we're going to eat us some good tacos. So we're going to let this simmer with a half a cup of water for about 20 minutes. Because we want to make sure our ground beef is good and done. Okay, guys, as you can see, we've been cooking our ground beef for about 20 minutes. And our ground beef for our tacos is ready, guys. Guys, we're going to put this taco together, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for coming into my home and keeping me company. God bless you. Enjoy your day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, our taco meat is pretty much ready, guys. It's been cooking off for about 20 minutes. Now you can put your tacos together and enjoy your weekend, guys. And I'll see you on the next video.